to second from the line. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Here's Fox. Chicago making their last shot. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Giddey. In transition, here they come. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Herter. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox outside. Reeves finds Johnson. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Fox outside. Over Giddey. Collins with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP, the pass to White. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, DA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Vassell's shot is good.
Now, you got to love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Herter. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Smith. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Vassell can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Bulls leading by 10. MP, the pass to DeSumo. Back to MP. And he drives in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Spurs trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Reeves finds Wembanyama. Back to Reeves. 3-pointer. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Reeves. Wembanyama's got 5 points. Pass to Jones. MP with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if we're at 100% right now.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Fox. Fires the three. That one is off and out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Coming onto the floor from your Bulls, number 44.
Here's Sohan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Champagnie at shooting guard.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
To the middle. Bassey, pass to Barnes. Here's Bassey, covered by MP. Pass to Fox. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP outside. Now here's Jones. The three. Bassey pulls it in. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Champagnie. At the line for one.
What's up?
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Reeves comes in for Barnes. Spurs trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He scored 64 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Reeves. No points so far. And the three off target. Bulls leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by Johnson.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Johnson. It's good on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
On the wing, MP takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Giddey passes to White. MP, a screen on Reeves. The open shot. White. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. teams deciding to change it up. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Outside Reeves. Wembanyama. Screen on Giddey. Here's Reeves. San Antonio again can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 9-point game. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Herder.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Dosunmu, pass to Smith. Giddey with it. Left side, Herder. For three. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Spurs trail by 9. And here's Reeves outside. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Herder passes to Giddey. And he makes it on the layup.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Vassell outside. 20 seconds left in the first half of this one. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Herder. Pass to Dosunmu. With the step back. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Chicago Bulls.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Vassell. Count that bucket. Vassell's got his second basket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Johnson against MP. Back to White. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Oh, MP buries the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Vassell, he's open. The rebound by MP.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
White, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Huerter. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by White. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Bulls leading by 14. MP with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to White. Now MP. He's feeling it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 23.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Huerter. And it's Jones in for Giddey. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, the pass to MP. Outside Jones. On the wing, MP. From downtown. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the middle. Here's Reeves, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Jones, the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside White. Pass to MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Over Buzelis. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 15. MP inside. Wembanyama on it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Fox. Spurs trail by 15. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Sohan, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. From deep three-point land. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. pure from three-point range. MP's got 29.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's McLaughlin. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago leading by 18. To the paint. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sochan with the ball. Working on Williams. Barnes finds Wembanyama. And here's Reeves outside. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 17. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Barnes and Sochan, your small and power forwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. Here's Champagnie. Barnes passes to Champagnie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Giddey. And here's MP. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Fox. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's the pick. MP with the block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Barnes. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Sochan. Over ball. San Antonio again missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Ball. Dosunmu, right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox outside. Sochan outside. Here's Champagnie. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, great find from Sochan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Chicago making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Herder comes in for Ball. And it's White in for Dosunmu. So San Antonio gone with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Johnson comes in for Sochan. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Reeves is subbed in for Champagnie. Now here's Vassell. Here's Reeves. Outside Johnson. Goes back up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Giddey. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. From deep, Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 45 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Collins. Gordon Tucker comes in for Herter. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Now here's Wembanyama. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Chicago, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones.
Former second-round pick, Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Chicago making a switch here. Isumu's checked in. On offense, here is San Antonio. Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Reeves. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. MP, the pass to Jones. Wembanyama against MP. And MP throws it down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.